Over Christmas, my younger sister commented on how my skin looked younger and better than it had for a very long time. And she asked how I achieved it. Two things sprung to mind there. A, she obviously hasn't watched the videos, and B, it led me to thinking maybe you haven't watched all of the videos, and maybe now will be a good time for me to show you. So today I'm going to spill the secrets on how I transformed my skin over 2023 and achieved the glow that she referred to. Hello lovely people, welcome to my YouTube channel Hey Spring Chicken. My name is Cordelia, and if you're a returning visitor, I am so pleased you're back, and I hope you had a good Christmas. If you're new, welcome. Today's topic, best skincare of 2023 and the biggest hitters that have actually transformed my skincare routine. As I mentioned, my sister commented on my skin, and I thought it would be a good idea to look at what has changed. A lot has changed for me in 2023, and it all started with a product that I tried in February that introduced me to Korean beauty. Now, today's topic isn't going to be all Korean. No, it's going to be products that have transformed my skin, the ones that have made the biggest impact and will hopefully improve yours. So today we will look at the best skincare, and by that I mean cleanser, masks, serums, moisturiser, and finally the best body care. Some of the products that we're looking at today have already been featured and have a video in their own right. I will add the links if there is further detail for which you can click on. Some though are brand new to you and you won't have seen any of these, so I'm trialling some new products. And on that note, I'm not sponsored by anyone, and all of the products that I've used and have been using, I will add the links below. Some of them do have affiliate links, which mean if you click and buy, I will receive a teeny tiny commission, for which thank you. I'm going to start with cleanser, and the biggest change to my cleansing routine has been cleansing balm. I have used many, and some I love, but this one has completely changed the way I clean my skin. It is a cleansing balm. You will have seen me feature this before, but it is TRINNY's ENZYME balm. Now, this you will see is a clear product. It has resistance when you put it on dry hands and you then rub onto your skin. What it actually is doing is not only cleaning your makeup, sun creams, oil-based products, even waterproof eye makeup. It will cleanse it all. You then froth it up, as you can see, rub it on your face and use a muslin cloth. This means you don't have to exfoliate. My skin hates exfoliation, and this does it all in one hit. I will do a double cleanse with either this or another TRINNY product, but this for me is an absolute life-changing cleansing product. It comes as a refill, so it does make it a little bit cheaper. I love it. I cannot speak highly enough. So TRINNY London ENZYME Cleansing Balm. Really nourishing, really suitable for the mature skin. This does not dry your skin out. It feels lovely. After you've cleansed, and every 2 or 3 days, you may want to do a mask on your face. I have 3 actually that I want to talk about. 2 are for the face, one of which is a sheet mask. The Korean beauty industry love their sheet masks, and the one that I have used was a Tony Moly, and it is hyaluronic mask sheet. Boy, does this hydrate. So after I've cleansed, put this on before I add any serums or moisturisers. You leave on for 20 minutes. It's gorgeous. But my real favourite, probably one of the best products of 2023, is the Eve Lom Rescue Mask. I came across this in the advent calendar opening, and it is a clay mask, and I'm always wary of clay masks on dry, sensitive skin. It is absolutely gorgeous. It leaves the skin really beautifully nourished. It is completely different to the hydrating mask. This is one that seems to add to your skin. Really like this, and I will use this about once a week. This product has won many awards, and you will see why. Not the cheapest product on my list here, and I believe that is about £60, but believe you me, it's worth it. And finally, under eye patches. Who even knew that you needed such a thing? I didn't until I tried the HYDROGEL eye patch. 2 beautiful pieces. Let me show you. So these, here they are. Little malleable things that you add underneath your eyes and you leave them there for 15 minutes. And it is only after you've had them on your eyes and they are cooling and they reduce the puffiness. They are beautiful. So once a week I use these hydrogel eye masks, and this is from Hamish. Possibly the most transformative product that I have used for 2023 and was introduced into my skin back in March, April time, is something called Essence. This is a product that helps with that glass-like look, and the Essence product that I first used and am still using is NUMBUZIN number 3. I'm not going to say too much about the Essence because I've droned on about these and I love them. This is not like any toner you will have ever used. It sets the skin ready for your serums. It is adding this layer of nourishment and hydration, which is so clear and evident in the Korean skin. And that's what I wanted, and that's what I've achieved. However, since using the NUMBUZIN number 3 Essence Toner, I was introduced by one of you guys who said to trial the Dr. CERAUCLE vegan tea essence. This is like the equivalent of a caffeine hit for your skin. Tea essence, black tea, fermented, shake it up and you apply it. It comes as a white, very liquid product, but my goodness, this sets the canvas ready for your serum. I thought that the number 3 essence, I didn't think anything could come close to it. This not only comes close to it, it's probably just pipped it a little bit. So I swing between the two. It's worth the trial. Eye creams. I have struggled with eye creams all of my life. I haven't actually needed them in my youth, but as I get older, I need them more and more. And more they aggravate my eyes. More and more they will cause eczema, and I have struggled to find eye creams. Last year I tried the Clarins eye cream, and although I liked it, my eyes said no thank you. So during this year, I have found 2 that are absolutely gorgeous and that work well. And the first one that I want to talk about is the company called Beauty of Joseon. It is a Korean brand, a real high-end brand, and this is their ginseng and retinol eye cream. So let's just talk about ginseng. It is a traditional Korean ingredient that has been used for an awfully long time, and it is traditionally used to help with the fine lines and wrinkles. So it is a natural ingredient. But add to that the retinol in this case, and add that to your eye cream, and it is lovely. Let me show you. This is a pump action. So it is a nice thick cream, but is easily absorbed both under and over. Really beautiful. I use this morning and night. I have found nothing that comes close, with the exception of the COSRX SNAIL MUCIN. This product has 98% of SNAIL MUCIN. Now, I tried this earlier in the year and I am still using it, but the reason I used and then went on to find the Beauty of Joseon is because I could see that a lot of you guys didn't necessarily like the SNAIL MUCIN. For me, it's a beautiful product. As I say, I've done a whole video on the SNAIL MUCIN. It is very popular and it really works with my skin. It is calming, and so if I have a problem with my eyes, if I have eczema, this is the one I will turn to. It is so calming, it is so lovely, and you can use it under your makeup morning and night. The SNAIL MUCIN COSRX eye cream is fantastic. But for those of you that are vegan, then I would suggest this. The next is serums. And the question some of you may be asking is, do we even need them? What benefit do they give us over and above toners, moisturisers? What can serum bring to the party? Well, a lot of the serums that I use, and a lot of them that are out there, have live ingredients. For instance, the peptides, the retinols. So they're adding an additional layer. So what we need as we get older, we need to layer the skincare. Just like when you go out in the cold and you're going into the warm, if you've got your layers, you can put the layers on. And this is what it's like for our skin. As we age, we are less able to produce all of those ingredients that we did previously, like collagen, the retinols, or all of those things that are naturally in our skin that help with the elasticity and the building block. So what we need to do is add them to our skin, because believe me, it works. So sister out there, if you're saying what has changed, it is the serums and the toners. So today we're going to look at 3 of my favourite. The first one being the one I use in the morning, which is the peptide and hyaluronic acid. Now peptide, again, is like you're adding a building block onto your skin. It creates something else for the moisture to hang on to, and it also gives this plump look to your skin. It's a really plumping ingredient, is peptide, and it's long lasting. The hyaluronic acid helps with the fine line and wrinkles, and that's what this is. This is TRINNY and it's called Plump It Up. I found this December last year and I have been using it ever since. This is probably my 4th bottle that I've had. Again, it is another refillable item. So I will use this in the morning and I absolutely love it. I can't rate this highly enough. TRINNY Plump It Up. I want to show you something that I add. Before I add the Plump It Up serum, I will add a layer of ginseng. And the ginseng that I use is the Beauty of Joseon, and this is called Ginseng and SNAIL MUCIN. You don't really need this, it just gives my skin that extra level of hydration. This is a beautiful product. It's called Revive. Ginseng is a natural product, as is SNAIL MUCIN. It makes the skin feel very smooth, very lovely. Then I will add on the serum, the TRINNY London serum. I will leave that on my skin for 10 minutes before I add on the moisturiser. Also, every other day, in between the ginseng, I will use copper peptides. So I'm adding an additional peptide. Now the one that I use is the ordinary copper peptide. It is blue. Now I've got hardly any left. I've just got enough to show you what the blue looks like. This again is a beautiful product. I've done a whole video about the ordinary peptides. The only thing you can't do is you can't really mix it with your retinols, so you do have to be a bit careful what you mix it with, and why I use it on its own, and I only use it every 2 or 3 days. But what do I use in the evening? So the one I use is the NUMBUZIN number 3. It looks like this, but it isn't this, and that is because my NUMBUZIN number 3 soft skin serum is in the post. It's coming from Korea, and this is the deep sleep mask. Many of you will like this. Many of you have recommended this over and above the number 3, and I do like this, but I find this just a little bit too thick for my skin. But this is what it looks like. So the NUMBUZIN number 3 skin soft serum, it does really give this beautiful layer, and I have found that throughout the night my skin retains that softness, whereas if I forget the serum, it's not quite the same. So I know it's working. So the NUMBUZIN Korean product number 3 or the number 6, mine is the number 3. Moisturisers, or for me, the main event at the party. It's like the main course when you go out to a restaurant. Starters, desserts. The main event is the moisturiser. You can forget a lot of these, but you can't forget the moisturiser. And particularly as you age, your skin will dry out and you will find that your makeup just doesn't sit so well on your skin if you haven't used a moisturiser. With all of these products, why in God's green earth do we need yet another layer? You just do. You need the moisturiser. And the one that I have used, well, last year, if I'd done a best skincare 2022, the best day moisturiser would have been the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. This is quite an expensive option, so I did look for an alternative to the Charlotte Tilbury, and I did find it, which was a Revolution dupe. However, I have found a better one than this, both evening and morning. And my morning moisturiser that I have now been using for a very long time, unsurprisingly, is a TRINNY London product, and it's called Bounce Back, and this is another peptide moisturiser. Yes, I like peptides. They're not quite a live ingredient. Peptides are an ingredient that is live, but it's not in the same way that you would have as a retinol or hyaluronic acid. It is a building block to the skin. This again is a refillable item, and this nourishes and rejuvenates the skin. Let me show you. I'm going to waste a bit showing you. So you can see it is just beautiful. It's a beautiful product that is easily absorbed into your skin, and it is not a thick cream, similar in texture to the Charlotte Tilbury, so it goes on very easily and your makeup will sit on this and it doesn't cake, it doesn't pull, it doesn't peel. This one bottle will last me around about 8 weeks, so it lasts a good long time. Another product which I don't have with me because it's being delivered is a Beauty of Joseon. It is the Dynasty cream. This was the first product that Beauty of Joseon ever created, Dynasty cream. It is based on traditional Korean beauty products, and the first one being the ginseng. Now, I would talk about this a lot more, but I can't because I haven't got it here. So we're going to talk about one that I do. So the nighttime product that I am going to talk about is one that I featured back in July, is the NUMBUZIN No. 2 Ceramide Repair Cream. Apparently this can be worn during the day, but I prefer the bounce back during the day. This is a fantastic product. Let me tell you about the ceramide. It's the ultimate skin transformation cream. It strengthens the barriers and soothes sensitive skin. It is really good for all of the barriers that we have out there, all of those free radicals. This ceramide repair cream, it is a thick consistency and is why I put it on at night. And I use this over my NUMBUZIN serum and it is lovely. In fact, the editor did trial this very cream, so you will see on the NUMBUZIN on my video there, we actually asked the editor to use it for 24 hours and he did say he noticed an improvement. Promise you, this will make a difference to your skin. So sister, this is another product that has transformed my skin this year. I've had quite a few favourite body creams and all of them have scents as in perfume, and that is what I've liked about them. However, not all of us can wear perfume, not all of us want perfume, but we still want good quality cream for our skin. And the one that I believe is going to be trending next year is the product that has MLE as an ingredient, multi-lamellar emulsion. This is going to be something that I believe is going to be a trend. And this is Auto Palm. Now, I did order this a long time ago and it did take a while to arrive. I have been using this for the last 4 weeks. It makes a difference to your skin. You only need a small amount. You can see that there's quite thick consistency and that amount will be sufficient for all or both, not all of my legs, for both of my legs. So what is it that makes this so good? And what it says about it is restorative, hydrating for the skin. Now that I can confirm. Again, as I've mentioned, it doesn't have a perfume and many of you don't like perfume. It is also vegan and cruelty free. And it is perfect for those of you with eczema prone skin or any of the other skin conditions. I can't confirm all of them that it will work for, but I do know that this is a fantastic product and better than anything that I have tried up until now. I should have said this is a Korean product and it is fairly new to the market. It was only introduced in 2022 or 2023 and it's certainly new to the West. They also do it as a facial cream as well, but it's already out of stock. And when it comes in, we will trial it. So that wraps up my favourite skincare products of 2023. Maybe you agree with some of those. Maybe you don't. Maybe you've got some of your favourites, and if you do, just add it down in the comments below. As you have probably noticed, a lot of the products are from South Korea. In fact, 11 of the products are. It is because of these products I believe are responsible for the fundamental change in my skin, and because of that people are saying to me, gosh Cordelia, your skin looks nice. You look more youthful now than you did a few years ago. So these Korean products, as you can see, have been absolute game changers for my skin, and they probably will be for you if you give them a chance. Another favourite of mine this year have been the TRINNY London products, particularly the skincare. I haven't found anything that comes even close to the products she's showing us this year, and in particular the ENZYME cleansing balm. I guess if I had to say my two favourite, or ones that have made the difference, were the TW Isntree, because it was that introduced me to Korea, and the Eve Lom Rescue Mask. Those are the two products that I really liked. Earlier in the year, I was introduced to this sun cream, Birch Juice. and I loved it, and I featured it a couple of times. But when I was doing my best skincare products of 2023, I completely forgot to mention this product. How very remiss of me, because this should be in the top of the class of 2023. It is a wonderful product that stays on the skin where makeup can be applied afterwards. It is a good moisturizer. It is an SPF of 50, and it is absolutely brilliant. We do in the UK have some good sun creams, but this really overreaches all of the others and is so much better than anything I have ever tried for my face. Even better than my favourite Ultra Sun, which is a tinted moisturiser with an SPF 50. This outstrips it. So this is going to be one of the top products that I have found in 2023. If you've made it this far, I want to thank you. It was a longer video than we normally do, and if you like it, press the like button and ding the bell. Dinging the bell will alert you to content that we're uploading like this every single week. Subscribe. You subscribing helps the algorithm know that we're doing something right. It's 2023, but when you see it, it will be 2024. I hope you have a brilliant year, and I'm saying to you right now, trends next year, ginseng and MLE. And in the meantime, thank you for watching, and I will see you next year.